Halo, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to my video. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to present my academic reading final project today. So in this video, the title of my presentation is How can students improve their reading comprehension skill? This topic is very important, especially for me as English language learners, because reading is not only about recognizing words, but also understanding and interpreting meaning. In this presentation, I will share the background of the article, main theories, methodology, findings, and finally recommendation and suggestion for teachers and students. Okay, we can continue to the next slides. Introduction. The first is about background of the topic. The title is Importance of Reading Comprehension in Language Learning. Okay, for this slide, reading comprehension is considered a key skill in language learning because it connects learners to new information, ideas, and cultures. Without comprehension, reading becomes meaningless, the coding of words. In many cases, students might be able to read fluently but fail to understand the deeper meaning of the text. This is why researchers focus on strategies to improve comprehension. The article that I discussed today aims to explain why strategies are essential and how they can help students become active and successful readers. We can continue to the next slide. In this slide is about authors and publication. This article was written by two researchers, Abbas Burhossin Gilakjani from the Islamic Azad University in Iran and Narjis Baunu Sabori from Payame Nur University, also in Iran. The article was published in 2016 in the Journal of Studies in Education, Volume 6, Number 2. Their research is widely cited and focuses on defining reading, explaining reading comprehension, and reviewing effective strategies that support students in understanding text more deeply. Okay, we can continue to the next slide. In this slide, we will discuss about focus of the article. The main focus of this article is to describe how students can improve their reading comprehension skills through the use of effective strategies. The authors believe that students should not only receive information but also become active makers of meaning and The article defines important terms, discuss different types and models of reading, introduce key theories, and explain strategies that have been proven effective. It also summarizes findings from several studies that show the relationship between strategy, use, and reading comprehension skills. Okay, we also we move to the next slides. In these slides we will discuss about definition of reading. So, do you know about reading? So in this slide we can more to know what is reading. So reading is defined as the process of making meaning from written text. According to Anderson and colleagues, reading requires the integration of the reader's prior knowledge, text information, and context. Reading is not a passive activity. It involves interaction between the reader and the text. And this interaction helps readers build understanding and construct new knowledge. Good readers are able to connect what they read with what they already know and make sense of new ideas presented in the text. Okay, the next slide's about definition of reading comprehension. Reading comprehension is more complex than simply understanding each word. It refers to the process of creating a mental representation or model of the text as a whole. Keynes and Van Dijk describe it as the integration of new information with the reader's existing knowledge. Comprehension involves interpreting, analyzing, and sometimes questioning what is read. Successful comprehension helps readers remember information, make prediction, and connect different parts of a text to create overall meaning. This is the ultimate goal of reading. The next slide is about kinds of reading. So in this slide, discuss that the article describes two major kinds of reading. There are extensive reading and intensive reading. Extensive reading focuses on reading large amounts of material for general understanding and enjoyment. Meanwhile, intensive reading, on the other hand, involves close reading of short text to focus on details, vocabulary, and structure. Both types are important and support different aspects of language learning. Extensive reading builds fluency and confidence, while intensive reading builds accuracy and deep comprehension skill. The next slide is about extensive reading. So in this slide we more know about extensive reading. So Extensive reading helps students become more confident and independent readers. When students read a lot of interesting and meaningful material, they can improve their vocabulary, grammar awareness, and overall language proficiency. This type of reading encourages students to enjoy the process rather than focus only on accuracy. Teachers can support extensive reading by providing a variety of texts that match students' interests and levels. Extensive reading can be done both in class and at home. Okay, the next slide is about intensive reading. So, intensive reading is usually used for academic purposes. In this type of reading, students analyze short passages in detail, paying attention to new words, grammar patterns, text structures, and ideas. Through intensive reading, students practice strategies such as scanning for information, understanding argumentation, and making inferences. This reading type is essential for improving critical thinking and understanding complex materials. Teachers often use intensive reading activities to train students for exams or academic texts. The next slide is about models of reading. The article explains three models of reading: bottom up, top down, and interactive. In the bottom up model, students start by decoding letters and words and gradually build up meaning. In the top down model, students use their background knowledge and experiences to make predictions and understand the text as a whole. The interactive model combines both approaches, allowing readers to use both decoding and prior knowledge. Most experts recommend using the interactive model because it is more flexible and effective. Okay, we can continue to the next slide. Theories of comprehension. There are three main theories mentioned in this article. The first is mental representations, the second control literacy, and the third is cognitive process. Mental representation focus on how readers build mental images or models from text. Content literacy refers to the ability to understand specific content and use general and subject-specific literacy skills. Cognitive process include both automatic and conscious thinking activities during reading. These theories show that comprehension is a complex mental activity that involves more than just word recognition. The next slide is about approach and inquiry. The methodology used in this article is a literature review. The authors did not conduct a new experiment but analyze and synthesis findings from previous studies. This approach is useful to summarize what is already known about reading strategies and to suggest practical implications for teaching and learning. By reviewing many studies, the authors can provide a broader perspective and highlight the most effective strategies. Okay, we can continue to the next slides. Is about data. In this article, the data used in the slides, the data used in the article came from existing research studies, theories, and practical teaching experience. The article analyzed studies focusing on strategy training and its effect on reading comprehension. By using secondary data, the authors could compare different findings and draw more general conclusions. This type of data is useful to identify trends and patterns in students' behavior and reading performance. Okay, we can continue to the next slides. The next slide is about participants. While the article itself does not involve direct participants, most of the review studies include English as a foreign language and English as a second language learners. So they have to include English as foreign language and English as a second language learners. These participants were usually university students or school students from various countries. By analyzing studies with diverse participants, the article's recommendation become applicable to a wider group of learners. We can continue to the next slide. It's about importance of strategies. One of the most important findings is that reading strategies have a strong impact on students' reading. Comprehension skills. Strategies make students more active, students more engaged and aware of their own understanding process. Instead of reading passively, they learn to question, predict, summarize and clarify. This helps them to better remember information and to become more confident in dealing with different texts. Teachers should encourage the use of various strategies to help students reach higher comprehension levels. Okay, we can continue to the next slides. In these slides, we will discuss about case strategies. Some key strategies discussed in the article are activating background knowledge, asking questions, and making inferences. Activating background knowledge helps students connect new information to what they already know, which makes it easier to understand and remember. Asking questions before, during, and after reading helps students focus on the main ideas and check their understanding. Making inferences allows students to fill in in gaps and understand implicit meanings in the text. We can continue to the next slides. So in this slide, still discuss about key strategies. So other important strategies is include predicting, summarizing, and visualizing. Predicting involves making guesses about what will happen next in a text, which keeps students engaged. Summarizing helps students identify and remember the main points, and visualizing means creating mental images of what they read, which makes comprehension deeper and more memorable. These strategies can be taught explicitly and practiced in different types of text. Okay, we will continue to the next slides. So in this slide is about monitoring. What is monitoring? Do you know? Sorry, monitoring comprehensions. The title is monitoring comprehension. Monitoring comprehension is a crucial strategy where students check if they understand what they are reading. If they find something confusing, they can use fix-up strategies such as rereading the text, looking upwards, or asking for help. Successful readers are aware of their own thinking and adjust their strategies to solve comprehension problems. Teaching students to be aware of their understanding helps them become more independent and effective readers. We can continue to the next slides. in the slides, it's about recommendations. So based on the findings, the article recommends that all the teachers explicitly teach these reading strategies and encourage students to practice them regularly. Reading materials should be interesting and suitable for students' levels. Teachers should also provide guidance on how to use strategies flexibly depending on the type of text and purpose. Additionally, teachers should create a positive environment that motivates students to read and experiment with different strategies without fear of making mistakes. And the last slide is about suggestions for students. So for students, it is suggested to actively use various strategies and not rely on just one method. Students also should develop a habit of reflecting on their understanding and be willing to try different approaches. They should also read different types of text to build flexibility and confidence. By becoming active and independent readers, students can improve not only their reading comprehensions but also their overall language skills. In conclusion, reading is a skill that requires continuous practice, patience, and active participation. I think enough for me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.